All right, we are live just in time for day 9, and let's get right to it. um, Mirage maintenance. What does the data look like? We have a lot of numbers. We have some negative numbers. Oh, we have rows of numbers, and they're all increasing. Except this one. This is increasing in magnitude, negative direction. This one isn't. Okay, so that's curious. Anyway, you're riding a camel through the oasis. Um, Giant floating island. Okay, there's a hang glider. Actually buried in the sand there. While you wait for the desert sun to rise, you admire the oasis hidden there, in the middle of the desert island. Pull out your handy Oasis Sand Instability Sensor. Oh, it says Oasis, an acronym. Okay, Oasis produces a report of many values. They are changing over time. So these are all values changing. So it's the history of a single value. Okay, each line is for a different value then. Triple test. Oh, thank you, Spencer Barrett from YouTube. And it's showing up in Discord. And in which, how about that? Triple chat for the win. Okay, so we need a prediction of the next value in each history, making a new sequence from the differences at each step so we get the deltas. Okay. If that sequence is not all zeros, repeat this process. Wait, make a new sequence. So we get 333, and then we repeat that, we get 000. So we keep doing that. Once they're all zeros, then you can extrapolate what the next value of the original history should be and how exactly do we do that? 333. All right. This has one fewer values on the input because, of course, yeah, the deltas. Since all these variables aren't zero, repeat the process. I'm just going to skip to the question. What is the sum of these extrapolated values? Okay, so you just keep going until you have zeros, and then the next value is what? Start by adding a new zero to the end of your list. Okay, to extrapolate, start by adding a new zero to the end of your list of zeros, because the zeros represent differences between the two values above them. This also means there's now a placeholder in every sequence above it. Oh, so 0, and then BA. You can then start filling in the placeholders from the bottom up. This is a dynamic programming problem. A needs to be the result of increasing 3, the value to its left, by 0. Okay. This is either a binomial, if you can get like a direct form, or it's a dynamic programming problem, if you can't think of that. So, math problem. Finally, you can fill in. Okay, so increasing 15 by 3 gets you that, and of course that will bubble up. Okay, we can do this. So let's open that up. And let's see, do we want to cache these? So let's say we get to the zeros. We add another 0. We have to look at this 1. We only have to look at the last value of each of these, don't we? Right? You add 1 to get that, you add 6 to get that. So we just need the last value in each of these. So I'm gonna do a scan left with a reduce function. So we're gonna get like a deltas function. Def deltas. And what is the line called? History. Yeah, so we have a history. Okay, so I'll just call it values for now. So we have a list of int and we'll get a list of int. Exactly, sliding to b minus a and to list. And now for any history line, we get prediction. So prediction, history line is a list of int, and this will be an int. And we get the last from each. So we're going to scan left. Hist. No. We're going to keep outputting new values, and we're not consuming a list of values. That's our state. This is an unfold. So we have, let's just do an iterator, unfold, and we start with hist. And that's our state. So we have this line, and that's almost a case. So we'll do that. Val is next, and then we do option.when next. So we continue as long as there's no 0, right? Which is to say, next for all equals 0. Man, we don't need the sum. So we return, I guess we return the current line. Yeah, we return the current line because, oh, wait. Option dot, is there an unless? Unless. Okay, unless next has a 0. Next dot exists. And then we'll return the line, and we'll pass it along next. I don't know what to call this. Yeah, we'll call it delta seeks. And then delta seeks dot map dot last of each of these. Now I'm using delta seeks should be a vector. It's going to replace all lists with vector. Great. We take the last of each of these delta seeks. Oh, you know what? We can just take the last here. We'll call these final deltas. And then we just take final deltas dot sum. And that's our prediction. The prediction? Oh, okay, so then we get our predictions, and what do we do? We take the sum of all the predictions. So input dot map prediction, and then we take the sum. Oh wait, input here is vector of strings. Okay, we have to map each of those strings. So we're going to do 2 vector. Can't see the code. Oh no. Oh my god. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Oh, I know exactly what happened there. I don't know how long my screen was like that. Thank you for clearing that up. Here we go. Here we go. Thank you. Okay. Well, now you can see the code. Yeah, so input.map, we take the prediction, and and then we sum all of those. Well, actually, hold on. So we get all these lines. We actually have to parse each of these lines. We're not gonna do this on input. We're gonna call this something else. Well, histories equals input dot map. Okay, exactly. Turn those into 2int. And then to vector. Great. Now we take hists dot map prediction dot sum. We have an issue with this because we're using day 8 but not day 9. Great, final deltas. This needs type. There we go. Find that last. This is it has an issue with this. There should be an option. Oh, we need a colon right here. There we go. Oh, right. That is suspiciously large. 1 billion. We're getting very close to overflow. So let's check if that works. 1700211078. Okay, we might need to change things too long. I see you're already finished with both. Well played. We're just gonna do this as a too long, and then we're gonna replace all the ints with long. Okay, we still get the same answer. So what I'm gonna do is test this on this input here. So day 09 text 2023, right? There we go. And we're gonna save this as example. And we're gonna try the example. Wait, yeah, sure, it would fail in that, but we're not worried about that case. In fact, let's make this a collect so it doesn't do that. Okay, so this says 87. Okay, so let's look at what these predictions are. So fists 0, let's do the prediction of that. Prediction of fists 0. Okay, 15. What should it actually be? It should be 28. Okay, so let's do more of this. So let's like um we start with hists. Let's just print each of these lines. Okay, now when we do this 15, our first set of deltas, well, our first is 0, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, sure. And then vector of 3, 3, 3, that's all the deltas. Makes sense. So you end up adding 3, 3 to 15, right? So to look at this example here, we add 0, you get a delta 0, 0, you had a 3, right? And then you add the 15, so 3 plus 15 would be the case. I think we're just missing the final line in here. Yeah, so we don't return this line. Okay, so I think this should be option unless this current line has zeros. Oh, no, hold on. So the current line, what's, oh my God, I should have this already. So that's the first thing that's printed, this is the second thing that's printed, and then we don't print anything else. So this is line. We need we need to, at this point, output this line still. So you know what? Let's output next dot last, and then we'll just need to take the last of the first one. So plus this dot last, and that fixes that. Let's look at what this looks like for the second example line. Okay, second example line is 28, perfect. And the third example line is 60. Okay, so we get 2. We add 6 to get 8, add 15 to get 23, add 45 to get 68. So we stopped way too early here. Oh, wait. Option dot unless next dot for all equals 0. Yeah, great, 114. And I think I'll be able to modify that, but for now, this works. Let's just get the answer. I think I can clean that up. Okay, so we have 18683683343. Okay, took too long, but we're there. 3000. It'd be nice to have even more history included, so it can be extrapolated backwards as well. Okay, repeat the process of finding differences until then, rather than adding a 0 to the end and filling in the next, you should instead add a 0 to the beginning, then fill in the first. In particular, here's what the third example looks like. Wait, how's this any harder? Previous value of each history. Okay, yeah, I mean, we can do that. So prediction. I mean, you know what? Honestly, all I need to do, I'm just gonna reverse the line. It, okay. So val and 2. This first I'm gonna map dot reverse map prediction dot sum, and 22 seems too small, but that's it. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's a fun one. Sorry I didn't get my code on screen. I started a bit late, so I suppose I didn't check through everything. But yeah, excuse me. There we go. Um, thank you. I think I can refactor this. So this line here, I'm gonna go back to the example, and I want 18, 28, 62. Okay, so I think I can still say unless next step for all. What I can do, because I don't have to do this here, is we still give current line, and unless current line dot for all is 0, then it will have something relevant. And then we give next as our state. And at this point, we don't even need to save the value of that. So this becomes a lot more compact. Right there, there we go. Answer doesn't change. Let's see, what else can we change? Like this one, I think we can make that a little bit more concise. So let's say values, I don't know how to spell the values.tail map that to vector. I like it better. And then we don't have intermediate vectors, they're just these tuples. Yep, very, very simple problem today. It's unfortunate. What did I get caught up on? I think it's just like the off by one on this thing, and I had to debug that pretty quick. But all in all, today's a one-liner. This is honestly like what you expect for day 1 to 3. We had some tougher ones. I mean, I think this is the easiest one so far. Oh wait, I missed what you said here. What I did was add in the leftmost numbers instead of the rightmost numbers, but that's wrong. Is it wrong to add the leftmost numbers? Wait, because I think that's on the surface. I think that's right. So I got lucky by simply reversing it instead. If you add the leftmost numbers, I mean clearly, like this here is the leftmost numbers, right? So 2, um, in this case. Oh wait, you subtract. Wait, no. So 0, like to get a delta of 0, this has to be 2. To get a, yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you very much. Zaran, are you on my leaderboard, by the way? I like to see how you're doing. Let's do some leaderboard stalking. Here's the code if you're not yet on it. And in the meantime, I'm just going to push this up. Let's see. Get day 9. And 2023, day 8, day 9. As solved. Green. Alexander. Oh, yes. Okay, yes. You're the one who's dominating this leaderboard until Nikki showed up. I don't think I. Okay. So I was 13th for part 1, but maybe I had some of the fast. Oh, wait. Or 9. Okay, so I was 8th for part 1. No. What am I? I was 9th for part 1, 8th for part 2. And for deltas, I was number 2 for deltas. So I am happy with my trick then. Um, did I push this? Let's get push. Okay. So, um, if you'd like to see my code on GitHub or for past days, here's a link. And if you want to share your code, I of course would love to see your code. And here's my Discord. I'm curious how I did on the Scala leaderboard. Okay, it's my first it's my first medal in a while. My first 3 days I was doing all right. I've had a good streak of slow days. Um, Past people in here. I think I gained back on Alexandria. So I'm back to second, and there is time to catch up. What do I have to do? Win 5 days in a row? Uh, how did you get detailed stats on the board? Oh, so I have a pair of plugins actually. Let me full screen this so you can see. Um, if you click on my about in Twitch, I had them linked under the advent of code. So these are extensions, and the names of the extensions are there, and they're available in either the Chrome or the Firefox store. So these show. Let me actually. I want these to be bigger. Where is the option for that? Compact. Here we go. Click this, and here, like you'd see points as they go over time, and this here is like your percentage. of like where or and it's showing potential here. So Alexander, if he was the next one to finish on both parts, then he would land here. And let's see, going to my leaderboard with you in it. Okay, there's too many people. You are neck and neck with Nikki. And let me see myself here. I had an okay start, and I've only been going down every day, except for the last two. I've been holding my place here, so maybe we can turn that curve back up. Yeah, it is. It is neat. Um, and then this here at the bottom is a different plugin. So that first one gives all these stats about times and stars and whatnot, and this here shows you one of two things. So either your total ranking based on your score. So here's where my ranking has changed over time, and your daily ranking. So here's mine. Um, yeah, I can link the plugins. They are also my Twitch, but let me see if I can find them, and I'll just drop them in the chat. Let me see. Maybe I should add a command so I can just quickly drop those links because you are not the first ones to ask. Um, where are these? AOC rankings and AOC charts are what they're called. Okay, so we'll drop this link and AOC charts. And if you're on Chrome, like most of the world, and I apologize, those are Firefox links. Yeah, it is. It does seem like a lot of work, and it gets better every year. This is the third year I've used the extension, and it gets nicer over time. Was a score based on execution time? I mean, for this, it depends on the chart, but really, your score is based on how many people you beat. All right, so if maximum score for a list of 35 people, you can get 35 points per star that you solve. Maximum, right? So if someone else solves it before you, it drops to 34, etc. Or I don't know, maybe there's an off by one there. And what else is here? There's Midnight Simon's leaderboard. I think he beat me again today. Ooh, yeah, came just under me. Anyway, tonight was an easy problem. Maybe if we look on Twitch, we can find someone who is confused about part two. Yes, just the submission time, not how long your code takes to run. So not like leak code in that respect. Um, it's seeming quieter than it's been. So Bad Cop, I've never rated them, and they might be working on past problems too. I'm curious about them. So let's say hi. How do this trend stream? What are they doing? Oh, they're doing this in Bash. I see. So that could be interesting. Makes the problem a little bit harder. Yeah, that's interesting. Let's take a look. So raid bad cop underscore. Okay. Well, thank you everyone for stopping by. Have a good night and good luck with the rest of admin the code. Sending it.
What were you up to? Were you doing Advent of Code? What's wrong with these negative numbers?